Okay guys, same deal, current love spread. This is going to be for Taurus or second house. Feel free to Google the astrological houses to see what the second house represents. Typically it represents materials, work, finance, day-to-day routine, so you can see how love is affecting this sector of your life. Or if you're just a Taurus or have Taurus anywhere on your chart, feel free to apply. This is for how they feel about you. This is for now into December 2022 or whenever you come across this reading. Hope you guys are good as always. Feel free to like, share, follow, comment, subscribe. Reach out for one-on-one reading. This is their true intentions, what you want. I'm simulcasting, so if you see me holding up the card, what they want. What brings you together. And for the Instagram or TikTok viewer, the full video is going to be on YouTube. What pulls you apart. Seven of Wands in reverse. I'm going to run through these cards and what they mean. Energy around relationship. What's hidden. Will the relationship be successful? Okay. See, very positive, strong energy there. Okay, let's run through it really quick. I'm try to be mindful to keep my cards on camera. Okay, you got the Nine of Swords in the upright for how they feel about you. Traditionally, the Nine of Swords in the upright is overthinking. This is lost in the kind of mental energy. So they could be overthinking, the situation with you. They could be up in their thoughts, up in their head, maybe even worried. Nines are about independence, though, so there is somewhat of a stubborn Gemini energy involved with this card. It's not as if they're going to you for any real kind of clarity or confirmation. It feels as though that they're more so kind of struggling with this. With themselves. Okay, so there's a sense of worry or concern here. The true intention, I think, is to protect themselves, to be strategic, sneaky on the slide. They could not want you to know how kind of heavily involved they are, how much kind of rent space you're taking up in their head, so to speak. So they're gonna kind of want to come across as cool or sly or what have you. Full reading on the YouTube, by the way. The High Priestess, I just ended the Insta and the TikTok, is out here for what you want. High Priestess in the reverse, so this is you also being involved. Maybe to the point where you're losing your cool at times. The High Priestess is typically in her element in the upright position. So needless to say, you're subjectively involved. Let's see what they want. This is a new spread, so I'm just reading off of the chart here. Three of Pentacles in the reverse. This could be coming out of a third-party situation. This could be coming out of a work or business sphere. Typically, this is Capricorn energy. This could also refer to a living arrangement or environment. So if they are living with someone or if they are living with you, somebody either wants out or somebody wants out of their current situation, or somebody wants to bring this connection from the work or business sphere to something more personal. So take it as it applies and resonates. What brings you together is the Knight of Swords in the reverse. This is a slowing down, pumping of the brakes. This is Gemini Taurus energy. This is kind of moving lock and step in tandem around the same kind of timeline. So it's almost as if both of you are wanting to take things slow. I feel as though that this is a very kind of positive element to the connection because you guys are on the same wavelength, essentially. The energy around the relationship is the Seven of Wands in the upright. This is, in the reverse position. So this is actually kind of being vulnerable and open and direct to your cause. This isn't beating around the bush. by any means. There's an openness and a vulnerability to this dynamic, which is very cool to see. Let's see what else wants to come out here. Pardon, just plugging in my phone. Okay, what's hidden, or excuse me, energy around relationship. We got the 9 of Cup in the upright. So this is actually a wish fulfillment. This is actually maturity, experience. The 9 is about independence. So it feels as though that both of you are coming from a good place. Both of you are established, at least emotionally, and you know what you want, you know what you're looking for. So this is actually a positive element to the relationship. There's no kind of crutches, there's no kind of reliances as far as, you know, your experience and your emotional know-how of how a relationship should work for you, because you've already had that experience under your belt. The 8 is what's hidden. The 4 of Cups in the reverse. This is an openness and vulnerability. This is a continuation of that energy. I think that it could be that both of you are really kind of looking to be open to this connection, which is positive. I'm seeing a sweetness, you know, in this kind of energy. I just read for Aries, and it was just a completely distinct and different energy. This one is more of a, this feels kind of tangible and palpable and something that you can work with. I would be mindful of the 7 of Swords though, because this is, you know, focused on strategic kind of, you know, how you're coming across, how they perceive you, vice versa. And so I think in that, there could be a little bit of loss of truth here. The 9 of, the Ace of Cups, this category is, will the relationship be successful? The Ace of Cups in the upright, I mean, to me, this is a resounding yes. Aces are about new beginnings. Cups are emotional love offers. To me, I mean, this is like a distinct yes, again, as opposed to that Aries reading that we had. I'm trying to think if is there anything else. We could start to do some math here. The Ace offsets the 4, which leaves us to the 3 in reverse, which is again more of that deduction, reduced energy. It's narrowing down to the 2 of Cup in the upright, which is an energy of relationship, which is very good to see in this love reading, in a relationship reading. You also have the 6 of Cup in the upright. If you continue to offset these energies, straight up, I did the magician. I did the magician flash right there. The 6 of Cup in the upright. That's friendship. That's an innocent, pure base to evolve from the 6 to the 2 of Cup to hopefully the Lover's card, ideally. Let's see here, just doing some more tarot math for you guys. The 6 of Swords in the upright, someone worth traveling to, someone that will kind of get you up and going. The Knight in reverse offsets with the 7 in the upright. You also have the, let's see if these could add up for us. You have the 6 in the upright, 9. You could add the 6 and the 9 to a 15, boil that down to another 6. It's the same energy. It's more action, less kind of thinking and strategy based. So that's always healthy to get you kind of out of your head and present. Just adding up the elements in the suits here. The only thing I would say is to just try not to carry any kind of baggage, no carry-ons here. That's an extra carry-on fee. If you're bringing your nonsense with you on board Spirit Airlines, you know, no pun, but pun. The High Priestess in the reverse, you know, she's too involved subjectively. That's the kind of negative aspect of the 9 of Cup in the upright, involving your past experiences, because you can let that taint and tarnish a little bit about what's going on with you presently with this person. Let's see. Is there anything else? I think that's about it for now. We're left with the Three of Pentacles in reverse and the Seven of Rods in reverse. We already covered this. There's an openness and a vulnerability here. 3 in reverse points to the 2 in the upright, so to me this bodes well for trying to fold this person into the mix with you, into your daily life. And then 7 of Wands in the reverse points to the 6 in the upright, which is double, triple sixes here. The 6 of Wands in the upright is victory, so, and mixed with that Ace of Cup in the upright, it's a very kind of positive energy. And I do like the fact that this positive energy is like charging the second house, section of your astrological wheel, if you're applying this to your second house, because that is about more concrete, components and elements, the material, the money, the day-to-day, someone that you can work with. And seeing that 2 of Pentacles is very much so representative of the day-to-day as well, even though it's Capricorn energy, but still grounded Earth energy. Alright guys, that was a distinctly better reading than the Aries reading. Aries, feel free to cross-watch and watch through all the other signs and apply to your houses. The Aries reading came across as like kind of boring, so it depends on what narrative you were applying, what characters you were involving the interpretation with. But this is like, okay, this is picking up. I can see that this is not a lost, project, doing this current love for all the signs. And with this new love spread that I just looked up. So, alright guys, I'll leave you with that. Love and light to you. Reach out for a one-on-one reading, like, share, follow, comment, subscribe. Appreciate your viewership. Peace.